Good morning, yogis. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kassandra, and I'm going to take you through a 10-minute full body yoga flow. Now, you are going to need one block for our practice, and we're going to start by using it right away, beginning in supported bridge pose with the block on its lowest level. So you can go ahead and lay down on your back, and you want to prop yourself up with the block again on its lowest height, just underneath your hips, underneath your seat, so that your hips are a little bit higher than your heart. And you can shrug your shoulders down and away from your ears, letting your arms go wherever is the most comfortable to you. And just a nice gentle inversion. Make that first connection with your breath. Feeling your full inhalation go all the way down to your low belly. And the deep exhalation as it flows out through your nose. This is your opportunity to set the tone for your day. And we'll just get a little deeper into the hips here. You can bring your right knee in towards your chest and then maybe straighten your left leg. If it's too much to have your left leg straight, just keep the foot flat on the floor. But as soon as you do extend that leg, you'll notice a nice pull, big deep stretch through the front of your left hip. As you pull that right knee and thigh in closer, relax your shoulders. And maybe take a few ankle rolls through that right foot, right ankle, flexing and pointing through your toes. Still staying with your breath. Take one more big inhale here, and we'll just switch sides. So left foot comes in and switch on over. Draw your left knee into your belly, stretch that right leg out if you want to. And pull that thigh in. Notice if you're leaning on one side more than the other. Keep an even weight distribution. And again, you might start to roll through your ankle, to flex and point through your toes. Beginning to ask yourself what kind of day you'd like to have. And bending into both knees, let's just straighten the legs up towards the sky, and you can flex and point one last time here. You might hear some cracking in your ankles. It's also morning for me, so I'm quite stiff as well. So we'll move slowly and intentionally. Go ahead and bend your knees, bring your feet back to the floor, and just lift yourself up off the block. And you're gonna bring your block in between the upper inner thighs. And we're going to re-extend our legs straight up towards the sky. And now, as if you're pointing through your feet, really reach up, but then go ahead and curl the toes back and spread and engage and activate through your toes. So this is a great way to engage the arches of your feet. You're gonna bring your hands behind the back of your head, a little bit of ab work here. Squeeze your block with your inner thighs as much as you can. Push your lower back into the floor. As you inhale, lift head and shoulders off the mat. And as you exhale, squeeze your block and lift your tailbone up. Take another inhale to hold. And exhale, set back down. Just a few more like this. So it's very small and subtle, but you will feel it. Keep engaging through your legs. Inhale, upper body lifts. Exhale, squeeze, curl tailbone up. Inhale to hold. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, lift shoulder blades up. Exhale, squeeze, curl tailbone up. Hold as you breathe in. Exhale to release. 2 more. Inhale, squeeze up. Exhale, lift tailbone, hold, and release. Last one, inhale, lift up as high as you can. Squeeze your block, exhale, lift and reach through your toes. Hold as you inhale, and release, lower all the way back down. Beautiful. Bring your feet to the floor, keep your block where it is. Feet flat on the mat, roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. Push into your heels, squeeze into your block as you lift up into your bridge pose. So using a block in bridge pose is a really wonderful way to protect your lower back and to learn to engage through your inner thighs, which is what we really want to be doing here. Squeeze and lift up a little bit more and slowly roll down inch by inch. And let's move the block off to the side. We won't need it from now on. Moving into our tabletop pose. So you can rock up. Tabletop pose, you'll want your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Spread your fingertips wide, and we're just moving through cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift up. Exhale, round and contract. And keep going at your own pace. Try to get the motion to flow from your upper back all the way down to your lower back. I like to think of this as like getting rid of any cobwebs. Take about one more cycle here. And let's find our downward facing dog. Walk your palms a little bit further than your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. And go ahead and lift on up. Now you can bend your knees as much as you need to here. Try to lift your tailbone up towards the ceiling as you push your thighs back and reach your chest towards your legs. Let your head be heavy. And let's extend our right leg up to the sky. You can bend your knee if you'd like here, getting a big stretch as you open up through that hip. Straighten your leg once more and feel your hip rotate down so the front of your leg is facing the floor, and come forward into your three-legged plank pose. Hold here, nice and strong. Inhale, and bring your right knee down to the floor. Roll to the inner edge of your left foot and extend your left arm up towards the sky. This is your modified side plank. Open up nice and wide. And left hand comes down to the floor, back into your plank pose, and we're gonna lower all the way down to our belly. Point your toes back. Inhale, chin, chest, and palms come off the floor. Exhale to lower, 2 more baby cobras. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, release. Last one, inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Push up nice and strong. And we'll switch sides. Left leg rises, and you can go ahead and bend your left knee, opening up your hip if you'd like. Straighten and square your left leg. Come forward, three-legged plank pose. We're not here forever. Draw your lower belly in, keep your hips low. Shoulders over your wrists, and then left knee down to the floor. Roll to the inner edge of your right foot and extend your right arm up. So lengthening one hand away from the other. Back into your plank pose. Lower down. 3 baby cobras. Upper body lifts. And lower. Keep pushing your feet into the floor. Inhale, rise. And down. Last one. Inhale to lift. And this time, let's go into a child's pose. Big toes together, knees as wide as you would like them to be. Reach your hips towards your heels as you fold. See if you can slow down your breath here. 3 full deep belly breaths. Feel your shoulders relax, your heart drop to the floor, and really start to connect with the intention you want to set for the day ahead. Maybe choosing to focus on one word that captures this. And we'll just come back into our tabletop pose on hands and knees. And go ahead and step your right foot forward in between your palms, the top of the mat, your knees on top of the ankle. And just adding a little twist, bring your right hand to your thigh and push the thigh forward as you roll your right shoulder back. Let your hips be heavy here, really getting deep into the hip flexors. Facing forward once more, you might straighten that right leg. Flexing through your front foot, pulling your heart forward, shoulders down, and bend into that front knee, tabletop pose, and we'll just go to the other side, left foot forward, into your twist here, so left hand onto your thigh, push down into your big left toe, start to look over your left shoulder. Let gravity melt your hips down towards the mat. And facing forward, let's straighten that front leg, half splits. Curling the toes back, and let's release. Coming to take a seat in any way that is comfortable to you. I'm going to sit on my block, staying kneeling. So sitting however works the best for you. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears, and you might place one hand on top of the other, closing your eyes, and find some length through your spine, lifting up tall through the crown of your head. And take a few cleansing breaths here, using this as an opportunity to set your intention, maybe with just one word that you want to focus on. And we'll set this with the chant of Om one time, palms joined together at the front of the heart. We inhale to chant, big breath in. Om. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, for doing this full body flow with me. I hope you feel energized and ready for the day ahead. Let me know what word you've chosen. And if you'd like to follow this up, I would love for you to stay a little longer on your mat and maybe do a quick 5-minute meditation to really get you started for the day. You can find it right here. Thank you again. Namaste.